Okay, a little bit of an update in Bill's backyard. I just built this today, little shade structure. Star fruit. Look at here. Ever-bearing mulberry. Look at its flowering. Ready to have some mulberries. Barbados cherry. Everything seemed to come out of the winter pretty good. A little bit of stuff. But all in all, it looks pretty good. My Barbados cherry. My cherimoya. It's really busting out some new growth. Looking good. My strawberry tree hasn't woken up yet. It had some leaves on it, and then they got cold. So hopefully it'll come out. I'm going to put it in the ground. Goji berries look real good. And we're going to be having some berries pretty soon. The red currants are looking good. They're really starting to come open. And the blackberries are starting to open up. The blueberries are my O'Neill and my Sunshine are looking okay. My Climax and Austin are really getting with it. My Anna, yellow raspberry. The red raspberry quite hasn't woken up yet, but it will. Honeyberries. Really coming alive, looking good. Waking up. So I'm going to take you to the front yard. This is the first time I've taken anybody to the front yard. This is my front yard. This was just dirt when I moved in. The wife loves her elephants. I put some bulbs in over here. Got some more flowers coming in. Here's where I planted that white Pakistan. And it's starting to bud out. But yeah, I put it in the ground right here. Plenty of room for it to grow. Got my yellow bell over there. It's starting to come back. Got a lot of work to do out here still too, but little by little. I'm gonna put planter box there and one down there. Show you some of my bulbs coming in. Oh my. I'm gonna put a tree right in there. I'm not sure which one yet. Either the tangerine or the loquat. Haven't quite decided yet. That's what I'm gonna do. Sun setting here in Southern California. Beautiful day. Only about 80 degrees. Me and my son built that. He came over, helped me out. Still have some oranges on my orange tree. I just picked a bunch of lemons from a neighbor. He was happy. Still have a ton of lemons in here. Lots of lemons. New growth coming in. Look at the new lemons coming in. And I got lemons all over the place in here. The birds are going to be coming in here in a few. Look at all these lemons. Just loaded. I've taken bag loads and bag loads out of here. You can see where the birds nest at night in here. I let them. They eat all the bugs. They don't touch the fruit. They love the bugs. Look at all these lemons. Just loaded. Look at all the new lemons coming in. And it's still flowering. Bees all around. Look at all these. I'll have a bunch of fruit for next year also. My blood orange, when I moved in, this poor tree was really bad. But boy, look at the blooms on this tree. It had some of the rootstock growing up, and I cut all that out of here. But boy, it's really starting to take off. I've been fertilizing and watering this bad boy. Nice blood oranges. You can see where I've been cutting back off the rootstock. Something's been growing out. This is where I planted the guavas, my pineapple guava. And my pink Hawaiians in here. I got my Suffolk grapevine growing up the fence. I'm hoping to fill in this fence here. I'm battling a root in here. I've been battling that for the last couple hours. Had to take a break. 64 years old. Not like I used to be. My passion fruit is hurting a little bit out of the transplant shock, but I do have some new growth on here. I expect with the warmth, this thing will be taken off. As I was digging in here, there was a lot of earthworms. I was throwing them over into the passion fruit. My cotton candy apiarium, it's really in full bloom, really looking good. Apple tree is starting to come in. It's a Gala apple. I gotta cut this back. I've got to cut it down. I'm gonna get it in the ground. My Thompson seedless grapes are starting to come in. You can see all the plants I got coming in down here. Kind of using that box. And Spicy Z, this is another one I got to train. I got to cut it back. I'm gonna let it go this year and see what happens. I don't know if we'll get any fruit on it. And then I have my white pomegranate. It's starting to come in. My 4-in-1 Santa Rosa plum. And then you also have the Jessica nectarine. And then a couple of peaches, the Alberta. And I just put a spacer in this today to space it out. And the Bangkok right here. So I got a spacer here. I moved my white sapote out here. It's really looking good. Really liking the fresh air out here. I'm gonna try something this year. I got watermelon and strawberries in here. I'm gonna grow the watermelon up on the fence here and use hangers and hang the fruit. See how that does on that. Bags, I got strawberries in the bags. I got strawberries in the box. The wife loves sunflowers, so we got some sunflowers in there. So keep you in tune about what's going on. My Carolina jasmine's just about done. It's sure pretty this year. It looked good. So I got to start moving the yard around. I'm going to be building more planter boxes. I got to get these trees in the ground. So the strawberry are doing good. Lots of berries going to be popping. Really looking good. Lots of flowering going on. I know some of this is going to come back. We had a pretty rough winter. Got pretty cold. Boy, the strawberries, these pine berries look good on there. Got my planter boxes going for my greens for juicing. Look at my big plants going. That's my tiger. And this is my Peter honey. I'll be putting these in the ground eventually. Been eating these. Been putting them in my smoothie and eating them. Champagne loquat. I'm thinking about getting a white one. Logan fruit here. I want to put this in the ground. It's holding on to its own. Still have some carrots. I've been pulling the heck out of those. Spinach and that. Some celery. Got some sweet peas. Gonna be putting in my tomatoes pretty soon. I'm putting in some tomatoes. I'm gonna put in a couple more boxes. I put in some radishes. You can see them starting to come up. My lettuce. Got my black sapote out of the hoop out here, enjoying the fresh air. It's starting to, looks like a flower a little bit. My other white sapote is right here. Sapodilla is looking good. A little red on the leaves. It survived winter on there. My sugar apple, I just trimmed this back. All the leaves died on it. I was checking this out, but it is alive, so I cut it back. My other sapodilla, my brown sugar, it's looking good. This is the tangerine tree. It was almost nothing. It's starting to come to life. My mango is starting to come in. I want to get this in the ground. My manila mango. I got to build a straight shade structure for my achacha. It's still alive. And then my other black sapotes here, they got frozen. You got some green coming on, so it's still alive. I cut it back. So we're doing good. Things survived the winter on there. Trying something else too. Put some corn in here, and well, hopefully they keep you on that. See how the corn's doing. Lots of oranges still. Gonna get in here and pick some more oranges. I gotta fertilize in here. I can see the new growth coming in. Look at the oranges in there. These came with that box with that shade structure. I'm gonna use these for trellises off some boxes. They're metal, powder coated, so what the heck. Thank you. So back to the orange tree. Well, that's all I got for you today here in Southern California, Zone 9A. Beautiful day. Keep you with the progress. Signing off. If you like what you see, subscribe, and I'll keep you, hit the bell, and when I post, you'll know.